Who are the top 5 rappers of all time? We decided to give you a specific person's top 5 rappers of all time list. That person's list is Charlamagne. He is the co-host of the nationally broadcasted radio morning show, The Breakfast Club. When Charlamagne was asked who should be on the top 5 greatest rappers list of all time, he answered, quote, "You can do Jay-Z, Nas, Pac, Biggie, Wayne," end quote. Charlamagne continued, "That's a well-balanced top 5. That's good. That's solid. That's New York. That's West Coast. That's down south. That's a top 5 that you really can't even debate. Like, you're not mad if you see any of those 5 people in your top 5. Let's highlight the artists Charlamagne placed in his top 5 rappers of all time. Tupac. Tupac, to many, is the most legendary figure in the rap genre. Tupac's legacy is prominent in America, but it reaches the world as well. Tupac's music has sold over 75 million records worldwide. Though Tupac's untimely death came in 1996, multiple posthumous albums were released. Tupac holds the record for the most platinum certified posthumous rap albums with 7. Tupac continues to be a legendary figure and is played millions of times over and over across all digital streaming platforms. On Spotify, Tupac has over 22.4 million monthly listeners. Biggie Smalls. On this list of top 5 rappers of all time, arguably the most lyrical one is Biggie Smalls. Though the notorious B.I.G. released only 2 studio albums in his life, Charlamagne refers to Biggie Smalls and his 2 living albums. Quote, "You listen to those albums now, he still sounds like he's the best to ever do it," end quote. And to many, Biggie is the best to ever do it. Born in Brooklyn, New York, Biggie signed to Puff Daddy's newly created record label at the time, Bad Boy Records. Biggie Smalls was introduced mainstream to the world in Drake Meg's Flavor in Your Ear remix. He would go on to launch successful hits that included Juicy and Big Papa. Biggie also led his rap group Junior Mafia to success on the music charts. He recorded his second studio album, a double album, Life After Death, that was released posthumously in 1997. The album debuted at #1 and would go on to reach diamond status. Jay-Z. Brooklyn-born rapper Jay-Z is undoubtedly one of the greatest to pick up the microphone in the hip-hop genre. It's almost impossible to contest that. Jay-Z has dropped classic albums that range from his debut album, Reasonable Doubt, to The Blueprint, and others. It's completely feasible that Charlamagne places Jay-Z in the top 5 rappers of all time. In addition to being a force in hip-hop culture with over 140 million records sold and 24 Grammy Awards, Jay-Z is a force to be reckoned with in other mediums as well. He is a businessman and his net worth spans over $2 billion. Jay-Z was the first rapper honored in the Songwriters Hall of Fame and the first solo living rapper inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame at the time of inauguration. Jay-Z himself is often revered by other rappers as one of the greatest rappers of all time. Nas has been a central figure in hip-hop from the onset of his classic debut album, Illmatic, an album considered to be a classic one by most people with any liking or association of hip-hop. Almost 30 years later after his debut album, Nas continues to be an unmatchable force in hip-hop music. Nas's lyrical skills are undeniable. He has released 14 studio albums and has sold over 20 million records worldwide. In addition to being a legendary rapper, Nas has transcended into the business world. Nas was one of the first investors in Rap Genius, and his firm has also invested in Dropbox, SeatGeek, Lyft, and Walker & Company brands. Lil Wayne has, to many, earned the right to be among the top 5 rappers of all time, if not top 3 rappers of all time. Lil Wayne started his music career when he signed to Birdman and Slim's Cash Money Records in 1995 at the age of only 12. That same year, he went on to collaborate with label mate BG to release the studio album True Story, though Lil Wayne is only on 3 of the songs. In 1999, Lil Wayne released his studio debut album, The Block Is Hot. Since his debut album, Lil Wayne has released a number of albums. He has released a total of 13 studio albums. In addition, he has released a collaborative album, 3 compilation albums, 5 extended plays, and 29 mixtapes. In addition to being a legendary rapper, Lil Wayne is credited with breaking acts such as Drake and Nicki Minaj under his record label Young Money. That rounds out Charlamagne's top 5. However, Charlamagne was asked about another legendary rapper, Drake. When Charlamagne was asked if rapper Drake should be considered as a top 5 rapper of all time, his response was, quote, "No, not yet," end quote. Charlamagne states that Drake can't be considered a top 5 rapper because, quote, "It's too early. You gotta have 15 to 20 years in to start talking about getting mentioned with the all-time greats," end quote. Let us know what you think about Charlamagne's top 5 list. Who did he miss out? who didn't make the list that should have, and the fact that there's none of the founding fathers of hip-hop in his top 5. What do you think about that? We appreciate you watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And as always, at Change the Game TV, we give you game so you can change the game. Now, go forth and change the game.